Oh, hello. How are you? How do you do? Oh, hi, Crafty. How are you? Very excited by the look of me. How are you, my dear? You having a good day? Right. We're doing a mammoth 15 rows today, so I've got my dots ready and I'm cracking on. Because it's going to be ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That row. Right there. How are we? Are we okay? We're having a good week. Are we glad it's nearly the week? I've got wax coming at me thingy. That's not good, is it? I've had a nice week. I've just had mine on here. Well, I say week, since Tuesday. It's been quite nice. It's been too hot to do anything really, but it's been nice though. Chilling out, doing a bit of shopping. But, you know, still got wax coming out of it. Oh, hi, babe. How are you? How do you do? Just saying I've had mum here this week, and it's been too hot to do anything, but just been nattering, pottering. Went out in the mornings a couple of times. So a few times, but a couple of times. Nothing too energetic. But then we never do anything too energetic, you know. That takes energy. It's part of it. Out. Always excited to see you. I'm doing all right, thanks. Not a great week, but I'm being productive today and about to munch my way through a massive bowl of I'd never know how to say char siu, pork chow mein. That sounds good. Sometimes you just got to do the things that make you feel better, haven't you? Yeah, you just got to look after yourself, ain't you? And make yourself feel better, whatever it is. A big bowl of noodles is a good idea. And hopefully next week will be better for you. Ooh, nearly. Nearly lost me dotties. It's upside down. What's everyone up to this weekend? Anything exciting going on? I was going to say hopefully it's going to cool down, but it's not, is it? It's cloudy today, but it's still hot. Don't care for it. It's been so whingy this week. Whingy and whiny. I definitely get it from my mum because she was exactly the same. Just not that. I'm still straight. Look straight. Going to York on Sundays. That'd be nice. Oh, nice. I love York. I do love the York. It's got some nice shops there. Is that to see Tracker Lisa? Is that meet-up? Haven't been to York for a while. Do like it though, it's a lovely place. Oh, hi Dada, how are you? No, at least I don't know if traffic's still going. Oh, hopefully we'll be able to get there for a little bit. Dady? Oh, hi Dady. That's a new one. That's very cutesy. I'm sure she'll love it. Yeah, it's a shame when your plans change. I know all about it. Yeah, I know what it is. But hopefully you'll still have a nice time. I mean, I'm sure you will. Blimey. Hopefully you'll all get there and have a good time. Don't you blame autocorrect for your fat fingers. Get the right row. That will help. New Discord handle. Dady. Why not? There's a big bit of these again. There's a lot of this dark blue on here. It's quite nice to do a bit of grinding and get a lot of them done though. I'm finding I'm getting these sections done quicker than normal. Normally I'd allow, for a stream, sort of 2.5 to 3 hours to do like 11 rows ish, but I did 12 the other day and it was less than that. Got a nice mix of areas of the same colour to get it done quicker, but changing colours to make it more interesting. But, whoop, as well. I'm glad that I'd forgotten to buy a ticket for this shirt. Well, yeah. At least now you live near you don't have to worry about losing out on hotel. Yeah, that's true. See, it's all them things, isn't it? It's not just the ticket, which would have been refunded. It's travel and hotels and... isn't it? It's all the other stuff that goes with it. Oh, hi Mike, how are you? Well Mike, so far the most exciting thing we've got is a big bowl of chow mein. Can you beat that? I mean, to be fair, that is a good one. I do like chow mein. Anything else exciting other than York? Anything else going on this weekend? We are going to some very strange people's house for a barbecue. So if you don't hear from us sort of Sunday evening, you know, you might want to phone the police or something. Fortunately, we booked a hotel to stay down there. That's enough. Can you change the date or anything? Did Doug's school visit and he immediately went into meltdown mode as we left. Well, it's better than when you got there, I suppose. If he liked it and didn't want to leave, that's better than a meltdown when he got there, I suppose. Maybe. Yes, I'm quite looking forward to it, Crafty. It's Captain Dado's, by the way. No, it can't beat that. A bowl of chow mein sounds unbeatable. It does, to be fair. I do like a chow mein. Although we had a nice kebab the other day. chicken, meat in a naan bread and some chips. Couldn't eat it all, but oh man, so good. It should be a nice weekend. Hopefully we won't melt. I mean, we are going to melt, but hopefully it's bearable. I'm just going to squidge. There we go. Should be nice. I haven't really got that much planned while we're there, other than eat, be merry. Say drink, but I won't drink. Drink squash. Me and Lisa are just going to go and get drunk and eat too much. I think much better way to spend the weekend. Yeah, to be fair, that sounds way more fun anyway. I'm sure you'll have a brilliant time. I always think that sort of meet-up, it's all about the meet-up anyway. Any shows or anything are just like an extra. It's more about the meet-up. That's the bit that I like anyway. Oh, get in there. Go on. Thank you. At least you have taken the opportunity to meet up anyway and get boozy. Exactly. You've got to make the best of it, haven't you? You can't let it ruin it. Because if you did that, I mean, every meet-up would be ruined, wouldn't it? That sounds good. It's nice to just meet up with people and chill out, have a natter, have a laugh, isn't it? Don't care what we're doing, at least we can hang out. Yeah, exactly. You'll have a great time. Probably enjoy it more than you would have. I like the big meetups, don't get me wrong, like when we go to arcade club and all that. Like when there's loads of us go, I really enjoy them, but there's a lot to be said for the smaller, more quiet ones as well, isn't there? There's just a handful of you, and you can actually have a natter to each other, because obviously when there's lots of people there, you want to get around everybody and chat to everyone, don't you? But when there's just a few of you there, it's much easier to just... Getting old, I can't be doing with all the noise. An old lady. To be fair, I've been an old lady for a long time. Oh, stop a bit. I keep sticking to that little sticky bit there. Try and make it lose its stick. It's not gonna. These are so sticky, aren't they? No, it's still sticky. Now we keep meaning to go back to York. I do like it there. It's just really expensive to stay there. But then I suppose any city is really, in it. And then parking's an issue as well. Oh, I do love it there though. Have you ever been in the House of Trembling Madness, Crafty? I like it in there. It's like a oh, hi Cap, how are you? Are you okay? Are you having a good day? It's, I can't remember exactly where it is. It's right in the centre. It's like a gin, mainly gin and other drink, like spirits, like a shop. But then you go upstairs and they've got like a little, I say bar, it's like a ye olde pub, but it's really small. And Gav loves it because they do all different sorts of ales. But the food there is really nice. They only do a few things like sausage and mash, pie and mash, or like a platter with all different meats and cheese and that sort of thing on. But oh, it's really nice. But I would say go there early because there's only about 4 or 5 tables in there. Oh yes, it's very much a dado place. Really nice. House of Trembling Madness is in York. Sounds more like a new Phasmo, like a new location of Phasmo, doesn't it? I think there's 2 in York actually. There's one right in the centre and then there's one on the outskirts, but we've only been in the one in the centre, so I can't say what the other one's like. But really nice, comfortable, you know. It's a nice place. I've definitely had sausage and mash in there. I don't know if I've had a pie or not. We had a platter one with a bit of cheese. You'd like the platter then. There's different ones. They did. I don't know if it's the same now, obviously. But I had it once and it was very good. There was nothing wrong with it. It was really nice. But there was a few bits that I couldn't eat on it. So it was a bit, yeah, I'm not going to have that again. But Gav loved it. They had a few different ones. I can't remember what else I had on it. But you'd probably like it. It's a very nice place. And it's like a ye olde pub, like with like antlers on the wall and things like that. Really nice. Probably about 20 different ales to choose from, so Gav was in his element. And ales and ciders and that. Some Millie's cookies, just saying. Especially very cheap. But it just makes them taste so much nicer. It's weird. No, I definitely recommend a trip. Trembling Madness. We'd have at least one meal in there if we went back. But as I say, it gets very busy and it's really small, so just bear that in mind. I don't think we've bought anything from the shop. But then, well, Gav's more beer, obviously. So it's not really our sort of shop, I suppose. If you like gin, you'll like it in there. Trying to think of something to do for my big 3-0 next year. Maybe we could have a meet up in York. I'd go to York. Big 3-0. Damn, that seems a long time ago. That seems a very long time ago. Too long ago. Ooh, get off, stop it. Thank you. Being rude, that was. Need to show who's boss. Me. Yeah, I do like York. The only trouble is, it's a Loradara. It's one of those expensive places, isn't it? I mean, it's worth it, don't get me wrong, it is worth it, it's not money. It's a bit like Chester, I really like it there, but everything's really expensive. It's just kind of puts you off a little bit, doesn't it? Unless it's for a big birthday, obviously. We could go for afternoon tea. Never, because that's the place with something, Aunt Betty's or something, whatever it is, Betty's tea room or whatever it is. I've never been in there. That's like the famous one, isn't it? We could be civilised people going for afternoon tea. Betty's tea room. Would it work out cheaper to stay outside or can get the train in? Probably, yeah. The only problem I've got with afternoon tea, obviously it's nothing that's on it because it's all good, isn't it? But it's like, I don't really want afternoon tea if I've had a decent breakfast. And if I'm having afternoon tea, I'm not going to want my dinner. It's a bit of a weird one. Because it's not just having a cup of tea and maybe a scone, is it? It's having lunch, basically, isn't it? A bit of a weird one. Yeah, it always sounds nice, but it's very impractical. Yeah, because like we always have a decent breakfast that will see you through till dinner. Because you're not having breakfast till like, what, 10:30? And then, okay, you could probably have your afternoon tea at like 4, maybe. You might be hungry for something, but then you're not going to want dinner. Bit of a weird one, I think. Oops. we went to, where did we go? I think it was Stratford upon Avon. And we'd had breakfast before we went, so it was obviously quite early and just a normal size breakfast. And then we shared an afternoon tea for lunch because we were a bit hungry, but we also knew we were going in the Spoons for dinner when the shops closed at like 5-6 times, so we knew we were going to have a decent dinner then. But we went in, I don't know, some tea room, and we shared an afternoon tea because you have about 4 sandwiches and a bit of cake and a scone, so we just shared it between us. And then I think I had the cup of tea, or Gav had a coffee, and I ordered an extra drink or something. I can't remember now. And that was just enough, actually. Just for having something to eat, just to tide you over till dinner. And it was nice. I couldn't tell you where it was, like which place it was or anything. Somewhere in Stratford, but it was nice. Because I had the scone and Gav had the slice of Victoria sponge. Then we shared the sandwiches, it was nice. I felt very dignified. Doesn't happen very often. Stratford's a nice place as well, actually. There's not loads to do there, but it is a nice place. It's good for us because you can get there in about an hour, so we can do it as a day trip. Like if it's just us going, obviously. Gav had Victoria's sponge. How rude. He should have eaten his own sponge. Well, you try wresting a piece of cake out of Gav's hands. And I wish you good luck. So many nice places. There are nice places. I want to go to Whitby and Cornwall. Cornwall's obviously a bit far away. Wouldn't be a weekend for that. I've never been to Cornwall. The furthest I've been down that way is the Butlins in Minehead when I was a kid. And that's not really... I mean, it's going there, obviously, but it's not exploring the place. It's just Butlins, isn't it? And so we went to Torquay last year, which was really nice. I like that. But I would like to do Cornwall, but it's the distance that puts you off. And I think, like, say if we go to Newquay, just say, I think it's 4.5, 5 hours on a clear run. I think it's never going to be a clear run. When I win the lottery, I'm hiring a coach and we're going to Cornwall. That is like a ridiculous journey for you, isn't it? Blimey, I don't even want to know how long that would take. Oh man, don't even bear thinking about, does it? Yeah, Cornwall, Whitby. I'd like to go to Scotland. I've never been to Scotland. I'd like to go to like Edinburgh. I don't even know where else. I don't know much about it. But again, it's the journey. Just quicker and cheaper to fly. Yeah, I reckon it would be. Definitely for crafty. Yeah, I don't really know much about Scotland. But again, it's the journey. And then, I mean, yeah, you could fly up there, but I don't know. Kind of done with flying. It just seems a hassle. I can't be bothered with it. Ireland is another one. Never been. Wouldn't know where to go really. But I'd like to go there. Just under 9 hours according to Google. I expected worse, to be fair. That's some journey, isn't it? That, yeah. Well, yeah, because you must be 4 or 5 hours from us. That sort of... And it's pretty much, you've got to go past us to get down there. That's a lot. You'd have to stay there for a month just to make it worth going. I would like to do Cornwall though. Seems like there's some really nice places to visit down there. And just a nice area in general. Always seems that way. I think Whitby's probably the most likely one out of all of them. Because it's not a crazy journey for us. I would think round about 3.5, that kind of, I'm not sure. A new plan, when I get my hip problem sorted and I've learned to drive, I'll pick you up on the way and we'll go to Cornwall for a week. That sounds like a plan. Also sounds like it might be quite far away. But it sounds like a plan. Struggling to see these dark ones. Gotta have some long-term goals. Yeah. Don't know if I'd fancy driving 9 hours though. And that's on a clear run, which it never is it? It never is. Come on, thank you. Pick it up. I think 3 to 4 is probably, that's probably my limit when it comes to being in a car. I mean, I'm alright travelling, I don't mind doing it and I don't mind driving it, but I just get like, get antsy, like I've had enough. I could never go on one of these holidays where like you take your car abroad and it's a driving holiday, or you know, you drive your car abroad and then it's all driving. I couldn't deal with that. I'd get bored. Yeah, on the one and only time I've been to Birmingham, it was meant to be a 3.5 hour journey. It took 7.5 hours in the middle of a summer heat wave. What, could traffic or were you on the trains or? I mean, I like the fact that we're in the middle because it's easy to get anywhere. But it doesn't help that we're in the middle because you've got people from all directions getting here as well. So it's, you know, pros and cons, aren't there? That's a long time, right? To be fair, any hold-ups are... In a car, some idiot didn't check their car before setting off and blew their engine in the middle of the motorway. Oh, that's horrendous. That's the sort of time where you think, I know they're far worse off than I am, and I shouldn't be so mean, but... You just don't need it, dear. It's like whenever we drive up to Bury or Manchester or wherever, there always seems to be an accident around Stafford. It's always the same place that the motorway is really busy and there's always an accident there. I think, well, surely you should like look at changing something every time. It's always around Stafford. Right, oh, I certainly my wrist sitting like that. I shouldn't sit like that. That's all of them. Can't see anymore. You would think that, but clearly the people in charge aren't that bright. They're probably people that don't actually drive on the motorway. I think there's some 7s, I think. Now there's a bit near us that there were like the way into the city. There's like a flyover that there was no lights on it, and you just go straight into the city, and then there was roads like going underneath it and round, and lights on that bit. And when we had the Commonwealth Games, the powers that be thought that it didn't look very good, and you know, it was for whatever reason they didn't like the way it looked, so they've got rid of the flyover and it's just all flat with tons of lights on it. And the lights they work, they're functioning, they just don't work properly, because the amount of times you're coming straight from town, and it's a 40 road as well, so you're not going slow, and then you've got a green light and there's a car that's trying to cut across, like coming from the right to go the way you're going. It's like they shouldn't be going. If I've got a clear straight road in a 40 with a green light, they shouldn't be cutting across them. And when Gav was working in town last year, he said the amount of near misses he saw. So obviously he's coming home. It's not a proper rush hour, but it's getting busy. And the amount of near misses he saw, he said it was ridiculous. But as long as it looks better for the games. And we've got a McDonald's there as well. But it always looks really empty as well. I swear those who design roads don't actually drive themselves. Yeah, I believe that. It's like, what was wrong with the flyover? It worked. Now you've just made extra traffic. You've made it dangerous. And people don't really know if they can go or not. And you've put a McDonald's on it. Yeah. They're council, everybody. Just ridiculous, isn't it? We've totally ruined that road. The congestion is so much worse now. Because like I say, the straight it's literally one straight road from ours to the city centre. And oh hello. And you can't just keep driving anymore. Hello fellow readers. Hello Mook, how are you? 15 months. Thank you very much. It's very generous and crazy. But thank you very much. Junction 9 northbound, that A1 was a horrendous jump. There's so many of them, isn't there? It's ridiculous. How are you, Mook? Are you having a good day? We're having a moan. Well, aren't we having a moan? But we are having a moan. About councils ruining roads. For no reason. And people. People are just rude. We moan about motorways. Yes. Well, the one I was moaning about is not a motorway. It's a main road into the city. And they've ruined it. For no reason. But motorways in general are quite rude. They're just busy, aren't they? Motorways. I don't know what that was. Okay, just had lunch, turkey sandwich, sausage roll, cheese and onion roll, baby tomatoes and crisps. Very nice too. I like that I didn't need to ask. I like that you already know how nosy I am and just did what was expected. I like it. Are you off today? Oh, you're on holiday now. Did you say you're on holiday? Brave. Oh, hi, Brave. Oh, nice. Nook. Rude. What you got planned while you're off? I don't know if you said. There's so much challenges called. I lose track. So apologies if you've already told me. Especially if I've already asked you and you've told me. Is Stinky off as well? I mean, we know he's off, but is he on holiday as well? Let's go to Trivium, but migraine happened. Oh, you didn't get there. Various appointments, but chill working on plan. Apart from we've now eaten all the picky food, so I'm going to have to go out shopping later. That's rude. Yes, he's off too. Nice. Sounds like a nice chill week. Sorry you didn't get to see Trivium. Although, to be fair, if you've got a migraine, that's probably one of the worst places to go, isn't it? I don't think it would have helped. Very, very loud. Well, stop trying to be productive now. I can't hang any more washing and was going to bake a cake, but I can't be bothered to stand in the kitchen any longer, so I'm going to play some games. That sounds very good to me. Exactly, apparently highest temp recording the venue, 50 degrees. You'd just pass out, wouldn't you? Oh no. I mean, me and my mum this week, we're, like in the afternoons, we're on the sofa going, oh. And I looked at the thing, it's like 27, 28. It's hit 50. Had the washing machine on every day this week apart from today. Oh, it's nice to catch up on it, get an empty basket, get all them things done. I'm like that. If it's nice, I go, right, what can I wash? Right, they're going in, they're going in. You would be parboiled. That's crazy. I can't be doing with that. I think we would have sacked it off as well in that heat. Unless it's somewhere with aircon, which they never really are they? Whoa, get in there, stuff it in. There you go. Alright, reason why we didn't go. Single handle at their own water bottles, it was that bad. Oh, that's just, nah. That is actually a health hazard, isn't it? I could be doing with that. As much as you want to see them, that's just, nah. Something in it. I couldn't deal with that. Yeah, bad won't happen. There's no aircon. Nah, that's bad, isn't it? There's got to be against some health and safety something or other, isn't it? Surely. Because people would just be passing out in there. I mean, you get that anyway, but that's crazy. Yeah. That's like unbearable, isn't it? Because it's not just the temperature, there would be no air in there, would there? You wouldn't be able to breathe properly. Lost where the top row is. Right. Yeah. That's awful thing if they won't do something about that. Even giving out free water to people should be minimum. Yeah. Security would hand out small cups of water to those at the front, but it wasn't great. When are you going to the O2? I see this, it should be. Is that the O2 Arena in London? So it's massive in there, isn't it? So, oh, you'll be fine then, won't you? You got standing or seats? You'll be absolutely fine in seats then. Absolutely fine. I always get seats if I can now. Can't be doing with it. I get a bit claustrophobic. I don't. I love concerts. I just don't do them very well. I think that's a fair analysis. But yeah, seats you'll be fine. Last time I had standing at a music broke a rib. Dude. The thing is as well, when you have standing tickets that are bigger in like the O2, because we've had that before, you can't see anything. You can't see a thing. Even, I mean, not that we're ever anywhere near the front. We tend to just nip in at a side. At least halfway back. But even if you were like 10 rows back, you can't see anything, can you? It's like, nah. Yeah, I prefer seats. If I can get half decent seats, I always will now. Because that's a compromise, because Gav would rather stand. But he realises that I'm not just being awkward. And that's the sort of compromise, like, well, if you can get half decent seats, then yeah. But that's why we're in the Iron Maiden fan club. So we always get free sales, so we always get good seats for them. Like, I think normally we manage to get like block 2 on the side. volunteer wearing so high up on the gods. So some 6 foot something that stand in front of it, yes, and smelly. I always manage to get stuck next to someone that stinks. It's quite rude. So yeah, I don't love it. It's not so bad if you're like in an O2 Academy or something like that. It's not so big, so wherever you stand you can see. And time I've been to a standing show, I had a proper go at a 6 foot plus peewick that decided to shove in front of me. He moved. Good on ya. Oh, same bees. Someone went to the Tribune King of Scotland now as COVID. That doesn't surprise me, to be honest. But the thing is as well, I mean, even before COVID I was like it. I don't like being shoved. Like, I don't like having someone right there. I just don't like being crowded. I don't like being so close to people, being shoved about. You can't relax and enjoy the show if you're constantly like, or there's someone up against you or someone right there. I can't deal with it. Just nah. Seats is much more civilised, darling, much more civilised. I much prefer it. Because also, you can take a little jacket with you or a cardie or something. Because if you're standing, you literally have like your phone in one pocket and your credit card and a bit of cash in the other one. And I literally take everything off my keys and have the door key and the car key on it in your pockets. And that's it. You can't have a jacket or anything because you've got to carry it. I want to enjoy the atmosphere of music, not some smelly sausage that can't stop bashing into you. Yeah, exactly. I remember once there was this girl in front of me. She wasn't even that close. She's probably a good... And she had so much hair. And to be fair to her, she was having a great time. She was dancing away. But she was like this. And her hair kept... Not like smacking in the face, but she kept whipping her hair about. And a couple of times it nearly hit me in the face. And it's like, you've got so much hair. I'm not convinced that it's real. Because it's absolutely knackered if it is. And it just smelled like cheap hairspray and wafting everywhere. Like, oh, just go away. I moved in the end. Hoping for a new tour cup. Nice. Gabbles gets a t-shirt whenever we go to a concert. But then, to be fair, he wears them all. That's what he wears, so... Oh, it's just people, innit? So seats for me, you can still enjoy the show. You can see it better. You can get some decent photos, you know, if you're close enough. I'm not one of those people that's always got their phone out, but I do like to take a few photos. And I can just relax and enjoy it. I just can't be doing with it. I'm too old for that. Although I say that, I've always been like it. Need a new hoodie. I'll probably be getting all the merch. I doubt I'll be able to fit into any of my t-shirts. Oh, you got to have a souvenir, ain't you? Every time I go to a concert, Gav ends up wearing 2 t-shirts. Because he'll put like a previous tour t-shirt on, if he's got one for them. And then he'll buy one and put that on as well, so he don't have to carry it. Go wearing nothing and come away with a new wardrobe. Oh, you've got to, haven't you? You got to. I bought, normally it's only a t-shirt, but I saw they had, at the last Iron Maiden, the one on Gav's birthday, they had, I think it was a metal keyring and a pin badge set. And I thought, oh, I really like that. I don't need it. I've got nowhere to put it or whatever, but I really want it. So I had that. I don't normally get anything from a gig. I forgot what number I'm doing. 9. Oh, very nice. It's got to be done. Yeah. You got to have a souvenir, haven't you? I remember one time, I think it was Iron Maiden at the O2 actually, they sold fridge magnets. Hello! I see dots in the camera. It's a Goreo. No, it's a Jureo, actually, darling. How are you, Lupert? Actually, I think they're what? Are they on? Yeah. Got. That's one of them. Right, oops. Pack of 3 of them type of magnets. I was so happy. They never sell magnets. A Jureo. I feel like it needs to be a Jureo because jaw is not me, is it? It's rude not to. It's got to be done. I'm not actually sure where the keyring and pin badge has gone right now, but I will find it. Just working rude. Don't care for it. I'm alright. I'm dotting. So we've been having a rant, moaning about roads and things. Now we're talking about concerts and the lack of fridge magnets at concerts, which is quite disappointing. I think it's quite disappointing. I'd rather have a magnet than a badge. Because what are you going to do with a badge? Magnet, you put it in your fridge or radiator or anything. You've got somewhere to put it. I had all sorts of merch, lighter, sweatband, 2 belts, mum's beanie, the hats, tote bags. Blimey. I say I used to be like that, but now I think because we've been to so many concerts, it's like I can't buy any more stuff. But Gav always buys a t-shirt because he wears them. So I think we've got to the point where we don't want more stuff unless it's really, really good. And if we buy something like that, it's like, well, what are we going to do with it? Where are we going to put it? You can't wear a magnet to a gig, that is true. So that's why we'll have a t-shirt and I get a magnet. And then whenever we go to a gig, I'll nick one of his t-shirts. Because he's got like Maiden t-shirts from a long, long time ago, which were a size smaller than they are now. And I nick one of them. So it's fine. It's fine. His old t-shirts that he can't get in anymore get used. He gets a new one. It's all good. It's all good. But I like magnets because you don't need to think of somewhere to put it. So what will go on? It's only little and it'll go on the fridge. I like it. Just makes sense. I don't know where I put that keyring and pin actually. See, I might actually see about cutting the pin bit off. I'm sure Gav's got a tool to do it. Cutting the pin bit off that, sticking a couple of magnets on it, put it on the fridge. See? Clever. And it made me actually use it then. I wanted something as well because it was on Gav's 40th as well. So it felt a bit, I don't know if special's the right word. So I'll keep hiccuping. I don't know if special's the right word, but you know, it's really because they had turquoise on and I really wanted it. We very nearly, no, not very nearly, we didn't think we were going to get a t-shirt this time because when we got there, we saw the queue for the merch. It was absolutely redonk. There was easily 50 plus people, if not more than that, in the queue. Like, so when we were leaving, because we had Gav's dad and brother with us. Oh, have I put that in the wrong? No, I haven't. I won't go into it, but it takes a little bit longer to get out. And so I said, right, I'm just going to nip down to the merch, see if it's open. So I ran down there and there was probably 5 people queuing. Oh, superb. Because sometimes when you go to smaller concerts, they run out of merch. At least with Maiden, they must go through millions of them. Because they've got about 10 different tour t-shirts to choose from as well. But they've always got loads of them, so it's always nice. I still can't get my head around that we're all getting older. 40 just doesn't feel real. I feel like we're on our 30s, like when we all met. Yeah. 5 years away from 40 is flying towards me, but my body already feels like it's hit 80. I think we all feel like that a bit. I know, when you were like a kid, how old was 40? 40 was ancient when you were a kid. I remember going, when I was really little, I remember thinking about when I'm 21, I'm going to be married, I'm going to have babies and all this. And then you get to 21, it's like, I'm literally still a child. It's just... oh, fart. Very apt for me. But, yeah, it's like when you're a kid, like 21 is like proper adult, you know, and then when you get there, it's like, nah. Crazy. Now look at us. Nearly 40. Playing games, doing crafts, jigsaws, love it. I'm 41, still don't want to grow up. I just think 40-year-olds had life figured out. Really got a laugh. But doesn't 40 sound like proper grown-up adult? Almost, I was going to say almost getting towards a senior adult, if you know what I mean. Like a real proper adult. Like an adult. That is true, babe. That's very true. But I feel like an adult. I don't feel like a grown-up. I think that's probably fair. Because we're all adults, aren't we? You know, houses, mortgages. You know, I still need adult supervision. You do, because you eat coins off the floor. Yes, you do, Lou. So you need constant, keep it out of her mouth supervision. Well, yeah, we are officially adults, babe. I hate to break it to you, but we are. I think having kids probably makes you even more so, because you're responsible for other human beings. Although, to be fair, I'm responsible for someone that is a few months older than me. So, yeah, I think we are officially adults. I don't eat them, I suck them. Well, yeah. I think you just need someone following you around telling you whether it's okay to put that thing in your mouth or not. And most of the time it'll be no. I think we're all doing that, babe, to be fair. Yeah. I think we're all just kind of winging it. Plodding on. Trying to enjoy ourselves as well, you know. But I think we are adults. I hate to break that to you. But we are. I think really as soon as you move out and you're on your own, you're an adult, really. Technically. Don't feel like it. But technically. Let me just have a look. Gav's just asked if he's left the earbuds here. Let me just have a look. Can't see them sitting anywhere. Hope he hasn't lost them. No. He said, I've misplaced my earbuds, so can you let me know if you see them anywhere? So they're not in his pile of stuff. Bear with. Right, let me catch up. So I've been an adult for 21 years. That's a scary thought. That's kind of scary, isn't it? Oh dear, I'll say technically. It's probably only the last, I don't know, less than 10 years that I've felt like a proper, fully fledged adult. I don't care for it. I don't care for it at all. Quite rude. But then, like you say, just because you're an adult don't mean you have to grow up and be boring. It's like every time we go in a charity shop, I go straight to the kids bit. Not because I want toys or anything like that as such, but all the crafts and jigsaws and anything Lego-y or anything like that is always with the kids stuff. Like, you know what? Oscar keeps going on about how he's 13 next year. What about a teenager? Oh no. Crazy. Time just flies, doesn't it? I don't know where it goes. Sorry, I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, whoop, bonk. That is crazy. Time just goes, doesn't it? Sorry, let me just refund to go. Right, I'm here. Nice. But it's like, I don't know where the last 10 years have gone. It's just mad, isn't it? It's like, when you see those memes on socials, like, oh yeah, someone said 20 years ago, and I'm thinking, like, 1980 something. It's like, no, it's 2003. Like, what? Like, no, that's crazy. But like, if the 80s were like nearly 40 years ago, then that means, oh, yeah, it's mad. Because like, if you think of the 70s, you think, oh, it's 30 years ago. No, it's 50 years ago. When an album was released 20 years ago, it only felt like a couple of years. Yeah, exactly. I think the last 20 years have just flown. They've just gone. I just don't get how it works. It flies by, and everyone always says the same thing, don't they? So when you're a kid, all you want to do is grow up and be able to do whatever you want, and it's like you feel like going back and saying, mate, it's not all it's cracked up to be. Just enjoy having no responsibilities and playing. You don't have to do any cooking or cleaning or anything. Just enjoy it. Responsibility is boring. But also having the freedom to do whatever you want is quite nice. Gotta say. Also, if I were to eat my body weight in ice cream as an adult is top tier adulting. But then, on the other hand, it's like, no one stopped me eating this whole cake. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I'm going to eat this whole cake. But then afterwards, it's like, oh, why didn't anyone stop me? I can't think how long I've even known you guys now, because it must be near, about 7 years, is that right? Well, we only joined the whole Discord thing like early 2018. I just pop a poo-poo and have no regrets of first time. Yeah, so for us, we've been around on this whole streaming, Discord, everything for 5 years. And a lot of you guys we didn't know straight away. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'll pick them up. I don't know where the time goes. It's just mental, isn't it? But then other things you think, like, it seems like we've been doing this whole stream in Discord and everything for ages. But then you think, I've not known any of you for more than 5 years. But it's like, what? At least 5 years, because Dougie's 5 next month. Yeah, I remember you being pregnant. And I remember seeing that you'd had the baby. So that would have been very early for us. Yeah. But then it feels like we've been doing this for years and years and years. Crazy. It's weird how time works because it never goes any quicker. But sometimes it flies and sometimes it drags. And then sometimes it kind of does both. Like I say, it feels like we've known you guys forever, but it's only been a maximum of 5 years. Or 5.5 years at the most. It's weird how it messes with your head. You finished early. It's very strange. Because I almost can't really remember what it was like before we did all this stuff. That's my brain. Yeah, we did. It was most days, weren't it? Yeah, it's like I can't really remember what we actually did before all this stuff. Yeah, that sounds about right, doesn't it? Because I spend so much time chatting on Discord, or looking, not necessarily chatting, but looking at it, reading things, and it's like, what did I do before? Crazy. Did I actually go outside and talk to people? Do you miss the days of watching him wreck the little... Oh yeah, the Martin Croft ones were funny. And work, yeah. Much better off now, I think. Where did that go? Yeah. All that seems like another lifetime or something, doesn't it? It just seems a lot longer than 5 years ago. And that was 5 years since, watching regularly, and it just seems a really long time ago. All of the names. Right. I'll do the 8s actually. Get rid of them because they're hard to see. Get rid of them ones. Be nice to do one that is actually vaguely different colour. So much blue on this one. So what's everyone up to the rest of the day? Anything exciting going on? I think the most exciting thing we've got going on today is having wings for dinner. Because it's Friday and we have wings every Friday. It's a thing. A wing thing. Nothing much else going on. There's a lot of blue. A little nothing landed on my arm. Try shaking it off. Didn't want to move. Got a lump of grass to get off. That'd have been ding. Try not to die. Well, yeah, that would be good. Really need to get back to mine, but I'm feeling lazy. Get back on your ducks, Crafty. You should. I didn't actually manage to catch a dotting stream. I caught a game one. I can't remember what the game is called that you were playing. The Porsche Stardew one. But I think you do need to stream dots for me, Crafty. Got wings too. I just seasoned with garlic and salt and bung in the air fryer. That sounds nice. Food shop at some point today, but effort. Delivery for the win. I can't be doing with it. I paid. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I watched that. But you did 2 dot streams? I couldn't watch them. I haven't seen any dots. So, yes, I think you... Well, I'll stream some tomorrow. How's that? I'm not going to be at home tomorrow. I Tesco delivery yesterday to Connor. No slots, blimey. I know. They blame Cap and Dodo inviting us around the house. It's their fault. I'm sure it's Lou's fault as well. Just saying. We hardly ever go out at weekends. Don't need a huge amount. We filled up at Lidl, so it's just all summer food we're munching through like that. That is typical Crafty. The one day you say you're going to stream is literally the one. I'm going to wave a big mushroom at Cap next time I see him then. Please do it when I'm there. Please. It's too hard. I'm not even around. Mum's tomorrow. What? What? It's hot though. I would very much like to see the look on Cap's face if you were just there, literally there, just waving a mushroom at him. The look on his face would be priceless, I think. Hopefully Sunday. Hope so. You're feeding. It's still going to be a hot Sunday though, isn't it? I would laugh. I'd take a photo of it as well. I think it would be quite a bemused look, wouldn't it? Cat disdain gift. I mean, I don't think he'd be that shocked if I did it. It would just be like, yeah, that's Jew being Jew. But I think if Crafty did it, it would be weird enough to be a bit shocking to him. It would be very funny. I would enjoy it muchly. I do like it when you make people appear in the chat by being rude to them, because you know they're listening, and you'd be rude to them. It makes them come and talk to you. I like that. You know the gif with the black cat looking down its nose at another cat? That one. I know the one you mean. The But then, to be fair, he'd do the same, but with a pepper to me. So, I know, fancy seeing Cap here. Just like to be rude. Some people you just need to be rude to. It's just the way it's done, isn't it? It's like, Lou, I just can't help myself. I just need to be rude to her. It just comes naturally. It's just, some things just are. I have carved into the shadow. Rude. I'd be so torn. But I would hate it because it would stink. So, yeah, no, you don't want a stinky one. Hi, Stinky. Talking of Stinky, I can't say anything mean to him because we're being friendly. I will leave it to your imagination. You decide what I called you. That's boring. Yeah, but it's family friendly, isn't it? Don't think I can manage doing a family friendly stream. To be fair, when I'm dotting and I'm chill and we're just having a natter about any old stuff, I think that was difficult. I don't feel the need to be swearing and, you know what I mean? If I'm playing something like Geralt, we always say all the rude things about him, don't we? We see him in the bath and things like that. But yeah, when I'm chill, when I'm dotting or something, it's not that difficult. You know what you mean? Yeah, I'm just don't feel the need. Like, to be fair, sometimes there has been a right. The family friendly is going warning. Close small ears. There has been warnings sometimes, but not very often. Yeah, that's true. So offensive. It upsets me. It hurts my feelings. Can you imagine? No. Getting there. Oh, can't pick them up, but I'm still getting there. Do you miss Geralt though? I think I'll play Witcher for a bit when I finish this. Probably alternate like a week or two on Witcher, then a week or two on a craft, that kind of. Because Witcher's going to take months, isn't it? But I'm okay with that. I like having a big game on the go. Exactly. Speaking of Witcher, I managed to binge watch the latest series of Witcher on Netflix in 2 days. It was great. I think it was good. It was good, but I didn't like proper love it. But it was good. I think that would be my, what's the word? Analysis? Is that the word? I don't know. I kept losing. I mean, I was watching it and I knew what was going on, but it's like, who's that again? And like, I said that to Gav, and he felt the same, because normally it's me saying, who's that? And he'll go, oh, it's so and so. Liked it, didn't love it. I got to the point where it's like, I'm getting. I know what's going on. but there's details that it's like, what's that about again? But I was finding that I didn't really care that much. It's okay. Episode 6 was epic. 7 was the worst ever. Yeah, I know the one you mean. Finale was a bit disappointing. Yeah, it was just a bit... Oh. Okay. Henry's big send-off. Right. Okay. But then, to be fair, there was never going to be like a real big send-off because it's just Henry that's going. It's not the character that's going, is it? I think it was good, just not as good as other series. Totally forgotten. Oh, that did not want to go in there. It didn't help. Yeah, it was. It didn't help with this series that all the weeks makeup were bothering me. Siri's makeup was horrendous and it made her look about 20 years older than she is. It looks so cakey, and it wasn't like a big deal, but it was just distracting me, and because I didn't overly care about what was going on, it was bothering me more and I was noticing it more. Yeah, it should leave you wanting more. Yeah, it's not great. And I remember reading that, I think it was in the first series, they bleached Siri's, whatever her name is, eyebrows to make them really blonde. And then in series 2, she had her normal eyebrows. It's because she refused to have them bleached anymore. Yeah, she did. It was bad. But Yen's makeup wasn't much better. Just... And Lou may disagree, but Dandelion's hair, or Yaskia's hair, in the recent series was upsetting me immensely. And the eyeliner and everything. Don't have a problem with long hair and eyeliner, not at all. It just was really bad the way it was done. Just, yeah, just wanted to love it, just liked it. There were a lot of things that were distracting me. That I didn't care for. And they ended up being more interesting than what was going on some of the time, which was a bit... It was starting to get quite Siri heavy, but then I suppose it would, wouldn't it? Yeah. They looked choreographed. And of course they are, but they really looked it. Well, that's true, babe, that's true. With C's, I think. Oh, look, another blue. Apart from all that, it's great. It was good. I just... There's a lot of little things that were annoying. I think it doesn't help that we played and know the game and we love the game. It doesn't feel like the game. I've never read the book, so I can't really comment on that. But a lot of people are saying it's nothing like the books. But I can't comment on that. But... But I am looking forward to playing it again. So this will be... There'll be 4 more streams after this. So, I'll definitely be doing this next week. Possibly a little bit of the week after, depending how it all goes. Play with Gervalt for a bit. Trying to think where we're up to. I've gone too high with that dot. Let's move that down. Move over there. Thank you very much. I thought that looked a bit odd. I was very glad to have the show back because I've not found anything worth watching lately. And obviously Henry Cavill is great as Geralt, but that was about it. It could have been a better story. Like, yeah. Without him, we're going to set after the books finish, so it won't be the same as the game. True, yeah. Characters didn't feel the same. I don't know. I just didn't love it. Wanted to, didn't. I think because you play, to be fair, we've only played Witcher 3 anyway. So that's why I can't really comment on the actual content of it. But you just feel like you know these characters, don't you? And they just, apart from Geralt, and possibly Ciri, to be fair, she was pretty well cast, I've got to say. The rest of them, they just didn't feel right. Oh, I don't know. I want to watch it to see what happens with Yen and Ciri, but yeah, they could have picked anyone else and made a better choice for Geralt. I just think you can't replace him. Surely you'd be better killing him off and having someone else. Yeah, true. Yeah, that's the point. But then, I know you can't kill off Geralt, can you? But it just feels like you can't replace the main actor when he's that good, and he's done it for 3 seasons, and he's that good. Just replacing him, makes you wonder how they're going to address it, if they're going to address it in the programme. So many Trumps. I don't know. I can't say I'm that bothered about watching it. I'm hoping someone else watches it and tells me if it's any good, and then I'll consider it. I feel quite sorry for him, to be fair. I remember her being in Hollyoaks, but it's not a programme I've watched a lot, so I can't really say. Oh, get in there. Go on. Thank you. Don't know what they'll do. This guy isn't good though. I'm never watching Witcher again. I mean, I'm not bothered about watching it, to be honest. Just, eh. If it turns out he does a good job and everyone loves it, then maybe we'll consider it. But can't say I'm that bothered. There's a reason why he left. You know. People love him. And it's not just from being Geralt, is it? People just love him because he's really good, but he seems like a nice guy. He's king of the nerds as well. And not ashamed of it whatsoever. And, yeah, people love him, don't they? And just have to see how it goes, I suppose. I hope they don't just replace him and don't say anything. Like, are we not supposed to notice that his face looks totally different? Because that's just silly. That's what makes me laugh when kick him out of bed. Not sure how they could address it though. It's not like Geralt changing the books. Oh, who knows? As I say, I don't really know, but it sounds like they're straying from the books anyway. So who knows what they're going to do? They could make it that, like, Yen decided she fancied a change, so did a spell and changed his face or something. Yeah, frankly, they should have listened to him because he knows his stuff. Like, sorry, but Henry Cavill is Geralt, and that's just how it will always be. Netflix really messed up. Yeah, it seems that way, doesn't it? But it's like, you've got the material, you've got the books, you've got the material. Why change it? It's not like a Game of Thrones situation where there was no more books and they had to make it up as they went along. Which still hurts. Yeah. Well, I'm sure he'll do other things. He's so popular and he's good, and I'm sure he'll do other things. I just feel for him because, like, he loves it, doesn't he? And he probably feels like they've ruined it and not forced him out, but, you know, kind of. I was there looking for them for ages, and as soon as I went to move, I saw it. There's an A there I've missed as well. Oh, right. Oh, that's right up his street, isn't it? Turn over, please. Thank you. It's fantastic. I can't believe they dropped someone like him and they keep hiring dirtbags at the Oh, we'll never understand how it all works, will we? It's just common sense doesn't seem to come into play a lot of the time. Oh, dropped one. Where did that go? Oh, perhaps it just went back in the tray. Don't know. I'm trying to think where we are up to with Witcher 3. Can't think. Oh, we're trying to find the Baron's wife and daughter, aren't we? Not actually got very far in that at all. I like the Baron. I mean, he's a pig, but I like him. He's a fun character. Wouldn't want to be married to him, like, but he's a fun character. Feel how hot it's getting outside now. Got a little fan on the side there pointed straight at me. But oh man, you can feel the temperature going up, can't you? It's been cloudy all morning. I think it's almost worse when it's cloudy and hot because it seems to go really muggy, doesn't it? I mean, just being hot in general is bad enough, isn't it? But I think I've done all of those. Gonna head up and brave the shop. Oh, good luck, Hoke. Thank you for coming. It's a pleasure as always, my dear. Hope you survived the shops. Call Stinky something rude for me. I know it'll be difficult for you. I'm not tough for lunch actually. Getting a bit hungry. I'll wait till I finish this, I think. I'm getting a bit peckish. With a mixture of colours in this middle bit. What's everyone having for tea? Maybe when Geralt walked away in the woods there was an explosion caused by that mage who was disfigured and lost his voice and had to relearn speaking. Cute wish version of Geralt. Quite an imagination you've got there, Dodo. I like it. That's the sort of thing they'd come out with though, isn't it? Like, come on, bruh. Not giving it any thought, obviously. Could work. Wouldn't be the worst way to change actor. I mean, yeah. I think the worst way is where they just don't say anything. And we just got to go, huh, he looks different. Who's that then? Like Ben from EastEnders. Oh, I haven't watched EastEnders for ages. I know who Ben is, but I haven't watched it for ages. Probably quite a lot. That seems to be the problem when it's kid actors, isn't it? It does change. Especially if they want him to all of a sudden be a lot older. Or something. They didn't explain Aunt Viv in Fresh Prince, did they, back in the day? No, they didn't. And she looked nothing like her. Mum was partly dead, yeah. Funny, isn't it? Nick Tilsey and Corrie. Yeah, I do remember that. That was a long time ago. There's been at least 3 for him, hasn't there? Like, and I swear the kid that played Walt had a growth spurt, so they killed him off the show. Oh, it's crazy, isn't it? I think the ones where they try and hide pregnant bellies with like countertops or plants or, you know. So I can see what you're trying to do, but it's not really working. I remember how famous Adam Rickett was just before he was in Corrie, because didn't he do it like a one-hit wonder or something? And it's like all he is a pretty boy with a muscly body. There's another Peter Andre, weren't he? But blonde. Brooklyn Nine-Nine with Amy, like the fact her face and boobs alone were twice the size, and they thought having her carry around this ridiculous handbag was going to hide the belly. Oh no. Lily, is that Lily? Alison Hannigan, is that? That's another programme. I've seen bits of it but not really watched it. But then I suppose they've got to do something, haven't they? If they can't write it into the show, they've got to do something, haven't they? But they're not overly inventive, I don't think. Oh, alright. No, I thought I'd donked my camera, but no I haven't. I've just moved the camera. It's honky. Right. I always remember in the very last episode of Friends, they didn't really even seem to try to cover up Courtney Cox's belly in the end. Just put her in a baggy shirt. And she was easily 5-6 months. It's like they're not even trying anymore. It's so obvious because her face looks so different. And yeah. They didn't even really try anymore. I think there's only so much you can do, isn't there? I don't think they'd get away with replacing any of them either. So they couldn't exactly write that into the show if her and Chandler were struggling and then adopted. It would be easy to write that into the show. Especially right at the end. It's when you know, isn't it? It's when they go from these sleek, tight outfits to going around in oversized sweaters. Yeah. Or at least Lisa Kudrow's pregnancy. Yeah, they did. To be fair, they did. Yeah. Well, yeah, because they always wore really tight things on Friends. Because they're not so much Lisa Kudrow, but the other two, they were so slim. They'd wear such tight things. And then, like you say, all of a sudden she's in baggy shirts and, you know, think that's not the usual wardrobe, is it? There's so many O's and P's in this area, but I can't make poo. I tried. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I did try. Right, what are we on next? I'll go peas, I think. Cover up half the food. So what is everyone up to the rest of the day? I'm good. Well, when I finish here, I'll have something to eat. I've got the homebrew bucket sterilising at the minute because Gav's been wanting to put a brew on because he's nearly run out and he's wanted to put a brew on for quite a while, but he didn't do one last weekend because we're not going to be here this weekend to bottle it because that takes a lot longer than just putting a brew on. And I said, well, what about like today? But because he's got to work later than normal, it's a whole big thing. He's not going to get home till probably about 4, half 4. So he hasn't really got time. So I thought, you know what, I could do that. So I'm going to put a blood orange cider on so then he can bottle it next weekend. And yeah, that's about it really. Make some wings later. Apart from that, get a few bits ready for tomorrow, but there's not much to get ready. I think whatever I do will involve having a fan on and as little energy as possible. Because I can feel the temperature rising in this room, and this is the cool room and the sun is round the front now, so I don't know how hot it's going to be in the living room. I think I'll stay in here. But it's not very comfortable in here compared to the sofa. No, nothing major. too hot to do much, isn't it? I don't think I've got anything else to do other than that. Put that cider on. Might play a bit of Glass Masquerade. I did one because I bought all the DLCs as well. There's a Halloween DLC, and there was, I think it was Ireland, was pumpkins, and it's really cool. Yeah, if I'd go, probably going to play games and chill. Sounds good to me. But yeah, it was like a few pumpkins. These are all like stained glass windows, aren't they? So it was pretty cool. I liked it. Right, any more keys over here? I don't think so. What game are you going to play? I also don't want to play anything that's too involved and like difficult. I just want to like, with a mouse, click, click. That's as much energy as I want to be spending today. But we'll probably go some House Flipper. I haven't played House Flipper for a while. Well, since I streamed it. I go through stages with that, or phases. I'll hammer it, and then I won't play it for ages. And then I'll get it out again, and I'll hammer it again. I'm glad I got all the DLCs for it, though, because when I do go back to it, you want to have all the things, don't you? A bit of variety, because if it's the same you just get bored of it, don't you? Good? No, nearly sent that flying. That would not have been good. I would have been very displeased. I think I might treat myself to a hammock actually. I was going to do some pasta, but I can't be bothered. Too hot to be faffing around with that. Just get some in the sale. Oh no, this was a while ago. If you're talking about House Flipper, that was quite a while ago. When I streamed it before, I just bought the farm one, and I'd already got the garden and the pets. But if you're talking about Glass Masquerade, then yeah, I got them all in the sale like a week or two ago. Like all 3 games and all the DLCs for like 17 quid for the whole lot. I was well chuffed with that. And it's like doubled the game. Like the first one, the base game, is 25 puzzles, but now it's 50. And I think the second one was something like 31, and that's 59 or something like that. There's no DLC for the third one yet. But yeah, I was well chuffed with that. Rude not to at that price. But I definitely got the House Flipper ones in the sale as well. Can't remember how much they were. Because I played the House Flipper 2 demo and thought, I really like this. but it's a lot of money because it's new. I thought, I think I'd rather spend the money, less money, on the DLCs for the first one, rather than just buy a whole new game and then never play the first one. Well, what are both games, to be fair? I forgot you got the Farm DLC, but that's a bargain for Glass Masquerade 2. Yeah, I was well chuffed with that. Because we got like a double pack of 1 and 2 on the Switch, just the base games. And Gav bought it ages ago. I can't even remember when. And I was playing that. I thought, I really like this. It's really chill. I like it. And so I had a look and see if it had got 3. And it had. They haven't. They haven't got any of the DLCs. So it's literally just the 2 base games. And I thought, yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So, and it's in the sale, so why not? And also Steam Chivos. The Steam Chivos on the first one are literally by playing it. You don't have to do anything, just play it. I've got most of them. Like, there's a Steam Chivo for each country. That's it. There's one for starting the game. There's one for each country. There's one for starting each DLC. And then I'm guessing there's one for doing everything. And that's it. It's like, yeah, I can platinum that game. Excellent. I think on the second one there's a lot more. And it's more like complete a puzzle in 7 minutes, I think was one of them. And like with no misclicks and that sort of thing. I thought, well, yeah, I could do that. Well, try. To be fair, I'll probably just play through the game and then have a look and see which ones I'm missing. Because you can just do it again, can't you? But I do like it. It's a good one to play in bed when Gav's gone to sleep. Because it's quiet and the screen isn't too bright, so I can have it on the telly. And it's not going to keep him awake. Because also playing it on the Switch, if the room is dark, it hurts my eyes looking at the TV. But because I've got it on the laptop and I have the laptop sitting on the floor, like facing into the room, so it lights the room up a little bit. And it doesn't strain my eyes then. Because I struggle playing things in the dark. I think I'm a bit sensitive to light. So it is a good one for in bed. It's easy enough to take the laptop up as well. It's good that you can have, is it the cloud save? Because I just sign in as Gav on Steam on the laptop as well. I thought it was the squash bottle popping out. That scared me. So yeah, I used to be signed in as me on Steam on the laptop. Which obviously I will be if we play Sea of Thieves or anything. I'll need to again. But it's good that you can save it on the cloud so I can keep doing it. Although to be fair, it's not the end of the world. It's certainly not a game that you wouldn't just play again. I think yeah, it's good, isn't it? I think with that, once I've finished it, and obviously if you keep the Steam Cheapos, that's obviously, I would just happily delete my save game and start it again. It's not the sort of game that you can't play over and over again, is it? Because I already can't remember half the ones I've done, so doesn't really make much difference. Right. Use some ends for you back. Yeah, it's good. I like it. It's nice and chill. I don't, like I say, I don't want anything I've got to really concentrate on when it's too hot or when I'm tired, which is most of the time. It's nice to just tick and that's it. And it is so much easier to control with a mouse than it is a controller. It's okay, it's doable with a controller, but when I did it with a mouse, I was like, oh man, this is so much better. Quicker. Yeah, sometimes you do. It's alright, like Witcher, I love it. But I wouldn't want to play that in bed upstairs when I'm trying to chill out. It would be too involved and, you know, you've got to think what you're doing and I can't be doing that. Not at that time. I just want, you know, you just want something easy. Paddy, yeah, you might find that a nice chill game too. Can't wait till it comes out on Switch and I'm playing bed. I'm gonna have to look at that. I'm gonna have to look at that. So, because it's not too bad taking the laptop upstairs, so. I will have to look at that. I do want another game for upstairs. I was hoping for on the Switch because it's easy to have the Switch upstairs. But it's not too bad taking the laptop up. So if your biggest problem is which console / PC to take upstairs, you know, that's not a terrible problem to have, is it? It just depends with the laptop. It's just an issue of whether it will run something. That's the only thing. But then it runs Sea of Thieves with all the settings turned down. And it just about runs Phasmo. Just about. So it's not too bad. I mean, if you're looking at a small laptop screen anyway, it doesn't really matter what the game looks like, does it? Small anyway. Nope. It is nice to have a game though that you can just put on and play it for 10 minutes or 3 hours. That's what I like about Glass Masquerade. It's an either or, isn't it? You can just do one puzzle and it'll take you about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes depending. And you don't even have to finish it there and then anyway. Or you could do a load of them and just sit and chill and play it for ages. I like having the option of both. Right, I'm going to do the twos. I do need a new game on the Switch. Because I don't like that we never use it. I mean, the PC is just taking over everything anyway. But I don't like that we never use the Switch. So it was good when I was playing Glass Masquerade on it, but then that's been taken over by the laptop anyway. In there, go on. Must admit, that's why I like doing crafts as well, because they're so relaxing. Okay, the odd jigsaw drives me mental, but on the whole, they're just really relaxing and just looking along, and you know, it's nice to be in a different room as well, not looking at the telly. Doing something different. Oops. Do you find it a pleasant way to spend your day? Well, your afternoon. It's nice to be dotting again as well. I do like dotting. I'm glad I had that little break from it though, because like when it takes so long to do them, when I finish this one I wouldn't want to go straight on to another one. I'd want to do something different, but yeah, definitely. I think I'm definitely more crafts than I am games. I love games, don't get me wrong, but if I had to choose one, I think I would choose crafts. I probably would choose crafts. But luckily I don't have to choose. Filled that section in pretty quick. I don't know why. Just seemed to go quickly. Pick them up. Starting to make my neck ache a bit now. I think because I'm sat like that. Not good. Trying to sit upright, but it's difficult to see. So other than dotties, have you been doing any crafts lately? Or anything like that? Did you ever get all your candle stuff? I still haven't even tried. I need to try that. I haven't had that kit. I think it was either for Christmas or my birthday. I can't remember which now. And I haven't done it. Too many crafts. Fives. Oh, grey. That's a nice different colour to look at. It's not blue. Oh no, I did do pink and white. I think the rest of them have been some variant of blue. Not doing anything besides the dining table. Still not bought my candle stuff up either. Is there a lot of stuff? It's such a long way, isn't it? Dotting is good though. I do like dotting. Have I said that? A lot. At least 10k of wax alone and a ton of jars and things. Yeah, you ain't getting that on the train, are you? That sounds like something to do bit by bit. I suppose it would cost an absolute fortune to get it delivered to you as well, wouldn't it? Like, you know, if whoever's there packed it up and the courier. Oh, that's a purple one, I don't want that. That would be a lot of money. Not likely. No, it's a pain, isn't it? It's not like it's up the road either, is it? And there's probably like 3-4 small boxes, but they're just too heavy is the issue, you know. Shame to leave them there though, isn't it? Might be worth having a look at a courier or something, because it's bound to be cheaper than, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 trips on the train to get it all and then struggle with it. Having to hire a man and a van, but money's not been great and health stuff hasn't helped. Yeah. To be fair, that's a long old way. It's going to be quite expensive, isn't it? Well, at least you've got dots to keep you busy in the meantime. It's 4's done, what do you reckon? I'm pretty sure the last quote was like 400 or 500 quid. I mean, you might as well just rebuy the candle stuff, hadn't you? That's crazy money, isn't it? Surely if someone there packed it up and went with someone like Every or something like that, surely it wouldn't be that much. That's a nice purple. Nice lilac. It's nice to look at after all the blue. I like this picture. It's going to be a pretty one. But I'm getting fed up of looking at blue. Yeah. It's a nice one, but it's not the most fun one. Including all the other stuff I've got down here, it's at least £2 worth of old PC electrical equipment too, so it's worth bringing up. Just not been able to deal with it. To be honest, I don't trust my phone to pack it all safely. Yeah. You just need someone you know local that's got a van. Well, that's easy to say. Just to take a weekend, drive you down there, pack it all up and come back again, don't you? No, that's easy to say. No, that's the wrong one. There we go. You put them back in the wrong bag. What a donkey. Right. Jays. It's difficult though, isn't it? It's difficult when you move a long way away and you haven't got the means to take everything with you. Oh, that chucked them all up in there. Come on now. That's rude. Don't quite know how I managed that, but you know, I did. Right, there's dots on the floor. I can feel them under my feet. Right, nearly finished actually. One thing I will say about this dots, it's a nice mixture of like a bit of grind on the same area, but then changing colour. So it's not a boring grindy one, but it's not one that takes ages either. But it's just very blue. I was having to do that, but my friend said, like, I honestly don't trust who owned the car of last minute. He's been doing that a lot lately, and that's just when I plan to go to his house. Yeah, that's not good. You need someone reliable, don't you? What is that? Let's check out the O's. Another blue. It's much blue. It is nice though. It's pretty. I think it's going to look nice. Quite arty. Oh, go on. Get in there. Thank you. Shove it in. Not many left actually. Not that I'm hurrying, but if I find something reliable, it'll be a miracle. Well, you guys not including that, 'cause you're very reliable. It's a shame we're not closer because we can't really help you. Trust me, it wouldn't subject you to a day in my family. I'd be in the van. Like, come on, load it up, let's go! Nearly. Not chopping them everywhere. I think it's just 1s and 3s to go. That last bit's gone really quick, actually. Maybe I've got in the rhythm of it. The shut up and get on with it. Shut up. Right, just the ones. Then we're done. I can't believe I would have done like 15 rows in like 3 hours. That's crazy. What does it say? One. A nice dark plummy colour. It's different to blue. Lovely. Oh, get in there. Thank you. No. Thank you. A few more down here. Just these few here. And we is done. 15 rows done. I thought that was going to be a real mammoth one. It's quite a big area. It wasn't. I think that was quite a colour. I think it's because there are areas of the same colour. Like, I don't think I've used all the colours today. I'm not sure. I have. Yeah, actually, I think I have. Think about it. But yeah, there seemed to be a lot of the same colour, and then like a few of them were just like a few little bits like dotted in between them. So yeah, getting in the swing of it right at the end. I think it's because I'm hungry. I'm thinking about my hammage. I think we're alright. Shove that one in little. Oh, I've just pulled that off. Don't be silly. Alright. Got any bits sticking up? No, I think we're alright. A hammage, I know. I can't be bothered to boil up any pasta, so I'm going to have more bread. I don't care. But there we go. We are as close to halfway hype as we can be with a dots that has 85 rows that I try and do 8 streams. We are nearly halfway, and we've done 3 streams. I've done, hang on, let me add it up. I've done 37 rows. I have 48 left. Nearly halfway. But I thought 48, 4 streams, 12 rows. So yeah. Actually, I bet I'll count these and it's wrong now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we're okay. Phew. Crisis averted. It's okay, people. It's okay. So we are nearly halfway. We're halfway enough to turn it around. But yeah, I think that's going to look pretty cool. It's not going to be the most detailed one, I don't think. But I think it's going to look pretty cool. I think I like it. Right, let me pull the cover over. Yeah, so next time, 4 more streams. Next time, 12 rows is about right for a stream for me. I know it's been like nearly 3 hours. But I do feel like I've not rushed it, but I've got on with it. And I would rather just chill out and just do it. So 12 rows is probably a nicer amount to be doing. Like, I normally like to do about 2.5. So yeah, and they're all equal, which obviously is the most important bit. Equal rows left. Right, I'm going to stop rambling and go and have a hammage. I'm going to put that one on. But thank you all for watching. It's been 12 roses, no 35 roses. I mean, it's not, is it? But yeah. I just think that would take like, I don't know, 8 hours or something. Like, you're not getting an 8-hour stream out of me, dude. Not on the same day. But thank you for watching. And we won't be on over the weekend because we're not going to be here. But I'll be back again on Monday. More dotties. So hopefully I'll see you Monday. Bye bye.